cat is very upset with me now because I am making noises that she does not appreciate. So this is Airbrush Flow Improver, I can talk. A little bit of this bluish black that I love so much from P3 paints called Coal Black. And a crappy old brush to mix that up. That should be enough. We'll see here in just a second though. All right, here we go. Alright, so that went well. I'm getting a little bit, just a little bit of dry paint on the tip here, so clean that off. And then we will switch out. We're gonna leave a little bit of the black in there, but we're gonna go for I think a lighter blue. Trying to decide what direction I want to go. I think this electric blue will do nicely that I've got here. Might be too light too quick. This might not blend the way I wanted it to. We'll see here in a second. Maybe I'll try. A little bit of that back in. We'll see. All right. Interesting. Alright, so not quite the direction I originally thought I was going, but I think I like it. I'm going to add a little bit of light gray now in a smaller airbrush. Gonna hit it with some Stone Golem by Army Painter. And I think these three paints together will actually look really good. So let's see. All right, we got some flow. Let's move you little dudes out of the way. Concentrating on these edges. Be careful for speckling. We saw a little bit of it creeping in there. Okay, so yeah, I kind of like that. It wasn't what I originally thought, but I'm also going to ink these guys down with probably a gloss Nuln oil. And I think when I do that, then it'll pretty much tie all those colors together really well. And then we'll go back and highlight with probably the same gray. Okay, I think I'm sold on this. Okay, like it. One more to do this stage, and then we'll Nuln oil the shit out of all these guys. Got some speckles. Cover those up. Oops. Tipped right out on me. Okay, there it is. They are all done airbrushing. But lots more to do. Let's get this turned off. Okay, so let's clean up some airbrushes now. This is where we're at right now. We are gonna just clean these out real quick and then move on to the next step, which is a bunch of Nuln oil. And we'll just let those airbrushes soak for a bit. So now these guys are going to get Nuln oiled up. And I think this will be a good brush for that. I may airbrush these guys one more time after the Nuln oil. I'm not sure yet. Kind of just depends on how they look after this. We are going to use a gloss Nuln oil because we want to preserve the details here. So hopefully that'll help that. And we're just going to be pretty liberal with this shiz. The gloss will help it sink into the recesses, pop out the details here. And I'm not going to go all the way out to the edges. Because I want those to be nice and brightly colored. Heavy on the face and armor spots here. And try to brush off these spots where it looks like it wants to pull up really heavily. Alright, I like the way that's all tying together. That's actually really cool. I may have to use this color technique on a few more of them because that came out better than I expected. Just hitting all over on the upper body is really the goal here. And just pull the stuff off the top. I'll let that sink into the recesses. Feather out these spots where it's a little thick. Okay, I'm convinced now these guys are going to be sexy. I wasn't sure for a minute. I envisioned something a little bit darker than where I ended up. But sometimes when you're painting, you just kind of got to go with it. You end up in a place, and it's not the place that you expected, but you can make it work and actually get something cool out of it that you didn't expect. And this is definitely one of those times. Trying to push the soul around, make sure I don't miss anything too obvious, because it always happens. Alright, so that gives us these four. That's a nice starting point for them. They're all looking good. The details are starting to pop. Get some nice definition. I like the way the colors are coming out. So we're gonna let these dry for a little bit. I am gonna go grab some lunch, I think, and hang out with my doggos for a little bit. Let these dry, and then I'll come back after they're dry and stream for a couple hours and finish them up probably this afternoon. So thanks for watching right now. Like I said, I'll be back in an hour or two probably just like an hour, and we'll do some more. So have a good day and see you soon.